Mary and Joseph hit the road again during Advent, staying and travelling with folk in our parish. No strangers to life's experiences, these two stayed with a number of hosts. They went on lunch and coffee dates, ate in family homes, visited businesses and took part in community and church events, such as mainly music. They rode in an electric car and helped to care for the environment. They took a walk through some lovely peaceful gardens and enjoyed seeing a number of now rare native plants new to them. The noisy tui in a kauri tree enchanted the travelling pair. They even chatted with the curator of the Fern Glen Gardens and thanked him for the care of that special place where, they said, there is evidence all around of God's provision of the beauty of nature. The pair also heard about a church in Sunnynook. Sunny in this weather? Asked Joseph. A church that welcomes people of all kinds without discrimination. You know, said Mary, I'm learning a lot about these people and their networks. They know a lot of kind folk in addition to themselves. They found themselves in the midst of Christmas preparations and learned the origins of Christmas traditions evolved after their great gig in Bethlehem. So they heard about the origins of Christmas wreaths as a symbol of eternal life, Advent candles, and the like. Mary and Joseph were a reason to talk about the season in some of the groups who use our buildings. They listened to the striking song, Mary, Did You Know? Well, replied Mary, I had more than half a clue, yes. Joseph and Mary happily attended a church council meeting. So that's what it's all about. And a music rehearsal. They thought they were hearing the songs of the angels again. And the musicians, the people playing. Wow. Then a very different home. Into a big retirement village, their heads ringing still with the carols of the southern hemisphere and something about a donkey. Oh yes, they remembered him. Now in the retirement village, Mary and Joseph discovered that their hosts were in a whirl of activity. Hardly retired, muttered Joseph, nipping out of the way at line dancing. Plenty of suppers and conversation, and more family gatherings, and yet more dancing. Way to go, said Mary, rubbing her belly. Stanley the cat welcomed Mary and Joseph. They drove about a bit, met Beth, 93 years, and Jeff, new concrete, and enjoyed the Auckland summer, which involved perpetual rain. They were quite thankful to get inside for the Advent readings and carols. The quartet sang, more heavenly music. Literally, sighed Mary blissfully. And another supper, grinned Joseph. What adventures, gift wrapping, shopping, a barbecue, carols in Te Reo Māori, a visit to Hamilton Lake and a great long snake of glistening cars full of sweating people. They call it traffic, whispered Joseph. Not so very unlike camels, replied Mary. Some of those older machines spit as much. From the other end, noted Joseph. After calling in at a train station, another kind of camel, Mary and Joseph tumbled to the footpath. Are you okay? Asked Joseph. The baby is... He will know worse, answered Mary. Stop fussing. And do you think there'll be another supper soon? Instead, there was work. It involved buying and delivering gifts for the residents of Iona Close. We're staying with a trustee, puzzled Mary. Seems trustworthy to me, said Joseph. And all these folks seem to like talking with her. And she does not line dance on me. A traditional Sunday roast. Is this the Sabbath, they wondered? Must be. Some electric glow bugs. Funny how they string them all together and put them on their balconies and things, mused Mary. Joseph was intrigued by the religious observance called puzzles. They also attended a service to celebrate the life of quite a young person. Family and friends recalled her as a special person to them, and Mary and Joseph witnessed grief close up, as they did concern over someone's health. What is Caesar Augustus doing now? Shrieked Mary. They learned from their host that this noise was the slush and bang of water blasting. Eyebrows raised. Lucky to have the water to use, thought Joseph. I wonder if they realised that. However, he was soon distracted when he and his wife met a new acquaintance, Mr. Gnome. Are you working your way into the Christmas story now? Demanded Mary, a bit grumpily. Everyone else seems to be. Not at all, replied the little gent in the red hat. I'm just here to say there's no place like no... Enough of that, said the host. Oh yes, right, said the gnome. No, not at all. I'm just here to thank you for visiting us and making us think about seeing what we do from your viewpoint. Mary and Joseph bowed their heads, glad to have been of use to all their new friends. And it's time now for Mary and Joseph to enter the stable and inspire us to keep thinking about the story of their journey and the child to be born.